Hey guys, what's up? It's Bella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new. I appreciate you clicking on this video and taking time to watch. Sephora is having a massive 20% off sale that starts very, very soon. So I thought I would go ahead and sit down and talk about my recommendations for this 20% off sale. All of these products but one are for the holidays of 2018. I thought I would just dedicate this video to holiday products because there are so many good ones that you need to get your hands on. So if you want to know details about the sale and the products that I think you should downright just purchase during this sale and get that 20% off, then don't forget to keep watching and don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can join the Goria gang. You will absolutely 100% love it over here. And let's go ahead and get into all of these products that I recommend. So I'm getting this information from Trend Mood, but it says that the first weekend for VIB Rouge is October 26th to the 29th, and then the second weekend is from November 2nd to November 5th. It doesn't say anything about VIB and Beauty Insider. It says it'll keep us updated, so I guess just check Trend Mood to see when you are going to be able to have your sale depending on your Sephora status. So nothing I'm mentioning is in a particular order. I'm just kind of go through this stuff, do some swatches, talk about why I think you should get it, and yeah. Most of these items I do have a dedicated review on, so if I mention that I have a dedicated video on any of these products, make sure you check that description box and give it a watch so you are able to see how it actually works, like I apply it on my face and all that stuff. The first thing that I have been head over heels for is the NARS Orgasm Infatuation Cheek Palette. It has a bronzer, blush, and a highlight. The highlight is my favorite thing about this palette. It's a really nice, like, light pink champagne color. These are some really creamy powders, like they just swatch so well. This is probably the best I've ever seen a NARS product swatch. Like, these are just out of this world. The Orgasm Blush is a classic. The NARS Laguna Bronzer is a classic. But this Orgasm Highlighting Blush is absolutely to die for. This packaging is adorable and these just blend so well. They last so long on the skin, and this is just perfect for you to gift to somebody or to try. I've been traveling with this like crazy and I've just been using this day to day and I love this. Another product from NARS is the Hot Tryst Cheek Palette. Again, a dedicated review listed down below in the description box. These powders do need to be built up, but when they are built up, they look gorgeous. The highlighters are blinding just being alone. But NARS has truly just, NARS is always amazing, but NARS is just like making their brand even more amazing. Like, these are so good. These blushes are gorgeous. They're pigmented, they're glowy, and they just look so stunning on the cheeks. These two palettes from NARS have just been everything to me lately. I have literally gotten so many people to get these products. I think you should definitely give these two products a try during this sale. Alright, so moving on to some eyeshadows that I love. These are both from Pat McGrath. One of them is the Bronze Seduction, which is this one. It is limited edition, so it's only for holidays. This is my favorite one from Pat McGrath besides this one. I think this is the, it doesn't say which one this is. I don't know if this is the Subversive or this is the Sublime. I love this one because it has this blue that I die for. Like, this is a blue I have always wanted in a palette. It's so gorgeous. It's reflective. This one is always going to be available, but the Bronze Seduction is limited edition. This one ranges from really nice brown tones to a really pretty red that is the most beautiful red I have ever like touched. I've worn. It's gorgeous. I recommend this one out of the two. I just wanted to mention this one. This one is for the holidays and this one is permanent. Pat McGrath is super duper pricey, so if you can get 20% off, I highly suggest that you do it during this sale. So this is the Laura Mercier Magic Hour Illumination Palette. I have a full dedicated review on this palette. The range of colors in here are really good for any skin tone. You have one for a light pale skin tone, a light medium, a medium, and then a dark deep skin tone. They are a nice, really like sheer formula, but they build really nicely, but they also apply really nicely. They don't ever show any texture on my skin. If you like really subtle highlights, this palette is going to be perfect for you, but if you also want to be able to build it up, you will love this palette because you can do both. You can make this very, very, very intense, or you can make it really nice and subtle and very natural. So this palette I just mentioned in my current makeup favorites video that I literally put out yesterday, but I have to talk about it again. This is the best palette by Too Faced other than their holiday palette of last year. It's the Chocolate Dripped palette. This is just even more outstanding in my opinion. Like I said in that video, the Hot Toddy shade is just like gorgeous. It's like this pink with like a yellow and orange reflex. These are super creamy. Sometimes Too Faced products are a hit and a miss during the holiday season only because they have like the really cheap little holiday gift sets for little kids in my opinion, or they have like the really nice hits. So this is definitely a hit in their holiday 2018 products of this year in my opinion. You have some really nice just neutral transition colors like gingerbread and gingerbread latte, but then you also have some darker shimmers over here. You have that Hot Toddy shade, which I am just in love with, and then you have Gumdrop, which is a really pretty hot pink. Alright, so next I have two holiday 2018 products from Bobbi Brown. These are her ultraviolet eyeshadow palette and then her infrared eyeshadow palette. The first one I was really drawn towards was only the ultraviolet eyeshadow palette because I'm a sucker for purple eyeshadows. I see purple, I buy purple. Although they don't swatch the best, they're super stunning on the eyes. None of them are super duper intensely pigmented. It's like a really nice sheer kind of color dusted all over the lid. But my favorite formula out of these two is the infrared, but my favorite color scheme is the ultraviolet. But like I told you, I was first drawn to this palette because I looked at this and I was like, it just looks like a basic neutral brown warm tone eyeshadow palette. Once they were swatched, they were different than anything on my collection. They're both really good. The formula isn't bad on either of them, but this one does have a slight different formula than the infrared. Bobbi Brown has been a favorite brand of mine for the past like 3 months. Ever since they actually got in Sephora, I've just been head over heels. I love so many things from Bobbi Brown that I talk about all the time, but I feel like not a lot of people really give Bobbi Brown the credit that is due. So I just wanted to mention these because I have been loving these lately. So talking about a face palette, this is the Hourglass Ambient face palette. They came out with two. One has a little bit more of like a rose gold packaging. I don't have that one because one that I got last year is way too similar to that one. But the reason I got this one is because each color was formulated just for this palette. They are not sold separately. I travel with these. I use them in my everyday life. They are blinding. I'm gonna see if I don't really have room on the other hand, but here is what it looks like. They're really pretty. I don't even know if you guys were able to see that. I have two of their full size in like dim light and radiant light. I use all over my face sometimes when I want a crazy amount of glow and just want to look super natural and beautiful. You should try this out whether you are a person who wears makeup all the time, wears makeup only a little. This is just perfect to have in your collection to try out these powders because they are really nice sheer. They're not heavy powders and they add just the prettiest luminosity to your skin. I have two Natasha Denona products in this video. So this is her gold palette. I am head over heels again for this palette. I feel like I'm just so repetitive in this video, but these are all products I would die for. Well, not like literally. These are a crazy formula. They feel almost wet to the touch, like someone literally put water on them before they went in this pan. Like, wait, what? Like, hello? If you have this palette, you have your neutrals, and then you have your colors to make it more spicy and beautiful on this side. Oh my gosh. I also did a dedicated review on the Natasha Denona 5 Pan Cranberry palette. I so loved the look I came up with in that video. I mainly got it for this color Daisy, which, like I said, I go for anything that is purple. So you do have many other colors in this palette, and you can create many different looks. So if you are a person who loves cranberries and purples and all those type of colors, you will love this palette. Now, this palette is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the sultry palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes right now. It is the most perfect cool tone palette I've ever used. It also comes with a brush, and I always think that their brushes are top notch. I never think to like throw them out. They're always super duper good. Today I dusted Birch in my crease. I put Cinder, which is my favorite color in this palette, all over my lid. I used Dystopian on the outer edges, and I absolutely love the look I came up with. Anastasia is known for some of the best eyeshadows that blend well, that wear long, and that just look so breathtaking on the lids. When I saw that she was coming out with this, I felt obligated because I have Norvina, I have Sultry now, I have Modern Renaissance, I have the Mario palette, and then there's one more. Oh, Soft Glam, I have that one too. So I felt obligated, but then I also felt like this was something I don't have at all. I don't have a fully dedicated cool tone palette in my collections. Anastasia has amazing formulas, and so I just knew that I needed a cool tone palette, and so I got the cool tone palette. Now this is only for holidays of 2018, so pick this up. You won't regret it. You can create so many cool eye looks. They can be really neutral, kind of like mine today, or you can really amp it up and use that bloom color on your lower lash line. That would be so pretty. So I did a video about a week and a half of my favorite holiday gift sets under 50 bucks from Sephora and one from Ulta. So I'm not going to go too in depth into those products, but I really suggest that you go give that video a watch because there are some amazing sets that I think that you should get for the holidays, whether you're giving them or you're keeping them. But aside from that video, Sephora also does a Glow For It Favorites little set that I did do swatches on and show you guys in that holiday gift set video. But that is also another thing that I think you should get during the sale to try out different textures and colors of highlighters. They also have a Lash Stash Favorites, which is 48 bucks. So you can try and see if you like volumizing mascaras or lengthening, just whatever. You can seriously just try a bunch of mascaras. McGrath also just came out with an opulence little collection for holidays of 2018. Everything is ordered. It comes in tomorrow, so I will have a dedicated review on these products. I think you should also get these because I think they're going to be really good quality. As always, I never doubt Auntie Pat. If you want to try her eyeshadows but you don't want to dish out that 125 bucks. So you can dish out that 55 bucks with that 20% off and try her 6-pan palettes for this holiday. Some of my favorites are by NARS. These are the little sets. So this is the Orgasm Lip and Blush set. So you get to try the Orgasm Lip and the blush in this little duo. Beauty Blender has one, which I talked about in my holiday gift sets as well, where you get 4 beauty blenders and a cleaner for each beauty blender. You really are able to use these throughout the year. And there are so many more on Sephora's website, but these are the ones I truly highly recommend. All of these palettes I really think that you should think about getting for this sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and me talking about all of this stuff. Like I said, what, there's like a piece of hair right here. Like I said, I have dedicated reviews on most of this stuff, which is linked in the description if you want more of a full swatches, you want a tutorial on these products and a demo, and a full review on my ending thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe so you can join the Goria Gang. I'd love to have you join, and you will absolutely love it over here. I post every Tuesday and Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I do get extra videos up during the week when I'm able to. Let me know what you're going to be getting from this sale. I will be having a follow-up haul from this sale, so stay tuned for that video if you want to see everything that I'm getting from the sale. I also have a skincare and a makeup, just normal recommendations down in the description box that I did about a month or 2 ago when Sephora had their other sale. If you are just looking for normal makeup and normal skincare products, not holiday stuff. Thank you again for watching. I'm sorry that this video is kind of long and I was talking a lot and saying a lot of things, but I hope it was informational and I hope you have found some things that you're gonna get during the sale. I will see you guys in my very next video, and I love you guys endlessly and so much. Bye guys.